Yeah, you know what it is. Shield TV, let's make it loud. D-Roy and David, we're here to rock the crowd. Get the scoop, get the hype, we turn it up. WGE News, we bring the heat. Fill your cup from the ring to the screen. Don't blink, don't sleep. We got Roman and Seth, the kings that you keep. Agenda's flying high with the titles on the line. It's Shield TV, we're making sure you shine. Get your updates straight, no time for delay. This is the place where the legends play. Get all your WWE news here. Shield TV, make it crystal clear. D-Roy and David, bringing that fire. Roman and Seth,
He's here! He's here! He's here! Roman Reigns is here!
taking it higher.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Shield TV. I'm your host, Darren. We got David in the building. What's going on,
Yeah,
man?
buddy. Man, we got a lot of things to cover. Dude, the only thing that irritates me is since SmackDown's on USA, I don't get it. Because we don't have USA.
I
We
just
don't have
actually
USA. can't-
changed my what was it called? I changed my TV provider. So I went to DirecTV streaming, which is cheaper than YouTube TV, Fubo, better than Sling, and it's fucking. I got that shit. I can just pick one package, which I did the sports package.
Right.
And I still get the channels I want, and I still get my local.
Nice. Yeah, the only thing I don't have, like I said, I don't have USA, but I have Netflix, which I can't wait for SmackDown to move over to Netflix, because when that
Yeah,
happens,
me too.
when that happens, I'll be able to watch all the WWE programming, because
And then
NXT
you
is
watch
on,
NXT on CW, right?
yeah, NXT's on CW, WGN, whatever in God's name you want to call it, whatever they're calling themselves now. So I catch NXT on CW, and then the only thing I like I said, I started watching AEW. Dude, WWE severely dropped the ball on Toni Storm. Severely, dude, because that woman, oh my flipping God, it's literally when I watch on Wednesdays, which is the only AEW I watch. I'm praying to see fucking Toni Storm, because Toni Storm is a trip, dude. And her all-in match with Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks, dude. She had her up in like a pile driver thing and bit her fucking crotch, dude. Tony bit Mercedes' crotch, dude. It was hilarious, dude. It was hilarious. And then she got on Wednesday night, and she's like, "It's the bitch you want to itch. It's the snatch you want to scratch." I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Holy fuck. They let her get away with the most crass shit I've ever seen, dude. She is and I wasn't a Toni Storm fan. I hated Toni Storm, dude. I was like, really? She's got no chest. But her work has been flipping phenomenal, dude.
Right.
It's flipping phenomenal. I mean, she's one of the only chicks I've ever known that would openly blade herself. That most chicks do not like to blade at all. And she'll like, oh, look, I'm bleeding. It's like, damn, Tony, you're gonna look like Abdullah when you're 50. Okay. your forehead's just gonna be like creased lines.
Just taking pork shots to the
Yep, it's just gonna be creased lines. It's gonna be like, oh my God, really, Tony? What did you do to yourself? But yeah, she's the best part of it. She's the best part of it. I liked seeing the Young Sucks lose, because oh my God, talk about an overrated tag team, dude. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson might be the most overrated tag team I've ever seen, dude.
Nah, I liked them. I liked them better in Ring of Honor and New Japan. It's like as soon as they got to AEW, they became watered down, a shell of what
Well,
they
they
used
got
to
to
be.
AEW and they became executive vice president.
Yeah, they came to EVPs.
You know, and it's just like, and that was the worst thing about them being EVPs was in the last month or so they're coming out and they're fucking people's matches up. It's like, dude, really? You guys are the executive VPs of the company, but you're letting your number one contender, for Moxley's belt get jumped every other day.
Right.
Sometimes jumping the guy yourselves, dude. It's like, come on, man. I get it. I get your EVPs. I get that you do things that you want to do, but for fuck's sake, you don't mess around with the upper echelon talent. You leave those people alone. You let those stories write themselves.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
and then
I don't understand it either, man.
And then, you know, like I said, having Roman come back was awesome. I keep seeing where they're going to do a massive Jacob Fatu push, which I like.
Yeah.
I like Fatu. I like Jacob Fatu. I really do, dude.
Dude, that fucking. Did you watch the end of SmackDown? Have you watched SmackDown yet?
I catch the highlights in Facebook.
Did you see the highlight of them trying to question Jacob with the cops about the car accident that happened?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they had a car accident to start the show. Tonga Loa was like all fucking bloody, like by his eye and shit. And there was like literally an SUV like into the door of another SUV, and the fucking San Antonio police were out there fucking investigating. Really? And then during the fucking show, the fucking cops were like, we need to talk to Jacob Fatu. You know where he's at? And he's like, oh, right this way or whatever. And then Pierce was there. Fucking all this wasn't there. So Pierce was like, Jacob, talk to these people. And then he's like, man, I talked to a punk ass police. Yeah. And then also he's like, just answer their questions and then it's smooth over. So he went with them to ask questions. And then all of a sudden, like later in the show, you see Jimmy Uso standing like right in the parking garage, and the fucking police car comes pulling back up, and he's like, "Man, let my dog out." And all of a sudden, he fucking gets out, and he's like, "All right, sir, you are free to go. Handle your business as you please." And then he just fucking, because Solo was out in the ring with his MFTs. You just see him like look at the fucking screen, and Jacob's walking to the fucking ring. Grabs a water bottle, starts dumping it on himself, chucks the water bottle, comes out. Oh, dude, it was game over after that. As soon as he walked out, they're like sitting there thinking like, oh man, we're gonna jump this guy. And then all of a sudden you see Jimmy come up on the back behind Tala Tonga.
Yeah.
Fucking pull the rope down, he fucking flips out of there, and then they're just like super kicking everyone.
Tala Tonga. Hey, dude, really? What is it? Did you just make that name up because he's tall? I mean, come on, man. You know, can you get a little creative with the names here?
Dude, fucking after fucking Jacob knocked him over to the announce table, he was down for like, I'd say I counted at least 5 seconds, and the dude was already popped back up. And Jacob fucking turns around, and this dude's just standing outside the other side of the announcer table, just like this.
Yeah, that's
like,
nuts,
what
dude.
The fuck?
That's nuts, man. And then, you know, somebody, Timothy had put it in the group page. Says, oh. Team Solo versus Team Roman, and in Team Roman he had Sami Zayn, and I'm like, dude, Sami Zayn will not be on Team Roman this year.
No, it's
gonna be Zilla.
Yep.
It's gonna be Zilla.
Did you
and
see
it's
that?
only right that Roman gets Zilla, as Solo's gotten everybody that's come since.
Speaking of Zilla, did you hear that Enzo Amore is going to be on Slammiversary, and he's
On TNA, yeah.
he's bringing Zilla with him.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen, dude. And I'll tell you what, Trick needs to drop the fucking TNA belt. Trick needs to drop the TNA belt. Trick turned into a little bitch.
I want to see what's his name? What was that? Santana over there.
Yeah, Mikey Santana.
I want to see him take the belt.
Well, it's either him or Joe Hendry. That's another one, dude. Talk about an organic. Talk about seriously organic.
You see him
I
trying.
believe in Joe Hendry, and he turns around and he's there and he's smiling.
Did you see him at WrestleMania try to do that shit against Randy Orton?
Yeah. And
like,
oh man,
thanks for coming, buddy.
You know, it's like, you know, the inter-promotion has worked. It really has. It's been really good for TNA wrestlers. It's been really good for WWE wrestlers. And wow, that's weird. Just alrighty. But yeah, I think the TNA WWE crossover or NXT crossover has been great.
Hell yeah, dude!
It's been really good for both sides, as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, for the women's side, we ended up getting Jordan Grace out of it.
Hell yeah, dude! And Jordan Grace should be TNA World Champion or NXT World Champion right now. But JC knows is JC.
Well,
JC.
and then you had what's her name? Fucking Cracker with the belt to help JC fucking retain at Evolution. I'm excited for Braun Breaker. Let's see what they do with Braun Breaker. I think that's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be him and Roman at SummerSlam, and I think we're going to see Bronson Reed and Jey Uso. It's going to be another interesting match. Yeah, I just didn't like how in the gauntlet match, you got all these people interfering in the gauntlet match. I'm just like, just let them have the fucking match themselves, dude. Like no interference. But I was happy that Roman Reigns returned. You guys want any merch from the Huddle Sports Network store? You guys can click on this link right here, and they got plenty of gear to choose from daily. What's up, man?
Okay, I lost you for a second, dude.
Yeah.
I lost you for a second. So I moved away from my wife's nice air conditioned car to the back patio of my house, or back patio of my apartment. So once again, I'm a hot motherfucker. Just not literally, because I can't do shit like that. I'm married. I can't do shit like that. I'm married, and well, it's just it wouldn't fly with the whiff. So, but yeah, where were we before we lost?
We're talking about JC Jane.
No,
Ricky.
JC knows.
Yeah.
I swear to God, dude, it's about the only thing. Well, that and the fact that she's always the third wheel, but that nose is the only thing that I really find wrong with the girl. I swear to Christ, her nose comes before everything else.
Brown noser.
So, yeah, well, yeah, Jordan should have won for Evolution.
Yeah, if it wasn't for what's her name,
which was a good pay-per-view.
Yeah, if it wasn't for what's her name that fucking grabbed the belt and cracked her in the back.
Yeah, was that Fallon that did that?
No,
No,
was it her name? Fucking May.
Yeah, Mariah May. Yeah, that's who did it. Blake Monroe.
Oh yeah, Blake Monroe.
Blake
now.
Monroe. That's I don't get the WWE in names, dude. She came across WWE's radar as Mariah May. Why would they name her something fucking else?
Or like Brian Pillman Jr. Fucking these Lexus King.
Yeah, Lexus King. Like, dude, really? Hell, Braun Breaker, dude. You can't come in and coast in on your fucking family's name of any wrestler that should be able to come in and coast on his family name. It should be Rick Steiner's son, dude.
Yeah, it should be Bronson Steiner.
Yeah.
Or fucking Braun Steiner.
Or Braun Rechsteiner, which is actually his last name, is Rechsteiner. With R-E-C-H. R-E-C-H-S-T-E-I-N-E-R. Rechsteiner. But no, we can't use that. Like, really? Just let them use their own names, dude. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
See, I think before SummerSlam we're gonna see Sami Zayn return too.
Think so?
I think he's gonna fucking target. First he's gonna have his way with Cross, and then you're gonna see him have his way with Breaker.
Really, you think so?
I think so.
I could see him go. I could see it go down with Cross, but I don't think. Man,
if it goes down with Breaker, I think he's gonna have help with like Roman.
He's another one that just. It's like, dude, really? Come on, man. Come on, man. You can do so much more. I'm waiting,
dude. I'm waiting for him to finally get a world title, dude.
Well, it's like I said, it's I wasn't talking about Sami Zayn. I was talking about Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross, man. Ever since they let him like regrow his hair, he's been a sissy.
He needs to fucking shave that shit.
Shave his head. Let him go back to being a bald guy.
Because he was his best when he was a bald guy.
Scarlett. Fuck. Scarlett. She can come out and burlap and look hot, dude. Seriously, man. She is just all kinds of gorgeous, dude.
Right.
She's all kinds of gorgeous. And yeah, he ripped it up in NXT, and then he comes to main roster and he dunked it.
Yeah, he fucking totally like fumbles the ball.
Well, WWE fumbled the ball, dude. You know, it's like, dude,
Well, and
really,
then-
if you're gonna
And then you
If you're
see
gonna
they
promote
brought
guys-
in AOP to help them, and they didn't do shit with AOP when they brought AOP back.
yeah, that's another one, dude. Like, really, you knew how to write these guys and you knew how to book these guys when they were in NXT, but suddenly you can't book them the same way because they're on the main roster. What?
Right.
What? Really?
And then
It's
and
not-
then
you
when
know,
they and then when
I'm
they
sorry,
brought back
when they went to Monday Night Raw, they should have instantly became tag team champions, and they should have been monster tag team champions, dude. Nothing's stopping you, dude.
right.
Nope. Not the way it happened. They turned into like they got predictable, and it's just like, dude, really? How are 200-300-pound guys predictable?
Right.
That
And it's like
that screams,
and it-
I can't write.
it's like what they did with the Good Brothers when they brought them back. They didn't do shit.
Yeah,
with
right.
them.
The Good Brothers. That was hilarious. But you really, you can't let them stay with their names either, huh?
Yeah, they called them the fucking Good Brothers. And I'm
And
like,
it's hilarious. And it's hilarious because any other federation they're in, they're booked as monsters. They get to the WWE, and all of a sudden it's just like, oh no, you guys are sissies. You really don't have much. Really don't have much on the ball. It's like, dude, really? How in fuck did you figure that one? Well, it's like with Adam Cole. I didn't see what his injury was, but suddenly he's got to give up the TBS championship. It's got to be some kind of serious injury.
yeah,
You're
he's
saying,
got a-
oh,
got
I
a
might,
injury.
I'm not going to say retire, but I probably won't be back right away. It's like, basically, you're saying you're going to retire then, Adam.
Yeah, basically saying retiring without saying it.
Yeah. So,
Which I really liked him in NXT, and it's like as soon as he got the AEW, it's like the same thing that the WWE does with guys. It's like they didn't have really much for him. I'm like,
Yep.
really? Like TBS championship?
yeah, oh, you're the TNT champion.
Yeah, you're the
wow.
fucking TNT champion. Like that's a slap in the face.
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna be our mid card champion. Don't say anything though.
Wow. Yeah, mid card. Yeah.
It's like what the fuck, man.
Well, you know, it's like they finally got mid card championships for girls, and Becky's now the mid card champion, dude.
Yeah.
Like, right, you know, I'm done with Becky Lynch, dude.
Dude,
I'm
they
done
need
with the
to
whole-
they need to put the belt on Bayley, dude.
I'm done with the whole I'm the man thing. Yeah, dude, you were the man, Becky, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, you were the man. Now you're just
See
a
what
recycled
see,
glory. now.
what I think. My thing with Becky is like after she had her kid, she hasn't been the same person as she once was.
Well,
That's what I noticed.
yeah, I like really, Becky. Come on, man. You know, Bailey reinvented herself.
Yep.
Sasha reinvented herself like 4 or 5 times. Charlotte's reinvented herself 2 or 3 times,
Yep.
and Becky's still the man. Like, Becky, it's time to recycle your character. It's time to do, I don't know, maybe a full heel turn. Not this half in, half out heel. You know, none of this. Oh, I might not be a good person, but I'm not a bad person.
Right. Or
Yeah,
she
like-
or she needs to go back to what she was in the beginning.
Yeah,
She's just
the last
that innocent Irish girl.
the Irish last kicker.
Yeah, just go back to that.
Yeah, no. Nope.
I
That's
think
not gonna happen.
I think that is what got her knocked up by Seth being the last kicker.
I don't know, man. I don't know. If I'm Seth Rollins, I'm not fucking pushing it out of bed. You know, not going. You know what? Nah, I don't think so.
Rollins is like, give me some of that last kicker.
Yeah, right. Give me some of that Irish girl with the red hair, with the fiery red hair. Yeah, woo-hoo. You know. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't see it. I don't see Seth going. You know what, bitch? Out of my fucking bed. Get out of my bed. I don't want you here anymore. This, that, and the other. It's just like, really? No, you're not going to do that. So you're not going to do that. Being a Bears fan, you need all the help. Being a Bears fan, I don't want to say you need all the help you can get, but definitely need somebody there that can help you cry.
Right.
Well, at least until this year.
Oh, and then he had when they were in Green Bay and she came out with the Bears jacket.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yep, that was fucking awesome, dude. And like she said, the Bears suck. The Bears suck. They beat you, they beat you the last time, didn't they? And the crowd shut the fuck up. Like, yep, keep on talking, you know. It's not like fucking people don't know in the sports world anymore. It's not like they don't know wrestlers. They know wrestlers. Everybody knows wrestlers, dude. It's just like, you know, I seen something the other day, like, oh, wrestling popularity is exploding. It's like, well, yeah, it's exploding because there's, you know, I'm sorry, AEW, say what you want about it, but it's an actual alternative. It's not like it's oh, you know, it's not like, oh, dude, you're not even wrestling in garages.
Right.
You know? I mean, it was funny though, because I was watching Wednesday and I'm like, wait a minute, man, that shit looks familiar, dude. That shit looks familiar. Hold on. And I fucking punched up Google and I'm like, where's AEW recording? They're like, the Aragon Ballroom. I'm like, oh, hell no. No wonder why I recognize the interior. I've seen so many bands at the Aragon Ballroom, it's not even funny, dude. And the Aragon Ballroom only seats 1,200. So it's not like AEW was selling out like Rosemont Horizon, or when they did it before and they went to the Now Arena in Hoffman Estates, which is a 10,000, and they barely had 7,500. It's like, dude, stop. AEW is the minor leagues.
Right.
It's the minor leagues. They don't go where WWF goes. AEW couldn't go to Allstate Arena and sell out Allstate Arena. WWE can sell out Allstate Arena all day long.
Yep.
And that's, like I said, that's a 15,000 seat venue. They don't have AEW in 15,000 seat venues. They have AEW in 5,000 seat venues, 2,000 seat venues, because then they can sell the show out and make it look like there's this gaggle of people, and there's not, dude. And the one shot, and I take it you don't watch it. They had right off to the right entrance to the stage, they had the blue area where the bar is, dude. And I can remember watching Pantera from there for like 40 minutes of Pantera's show, watching from right in that bar cubby hole. Because I didn't want to go out in the fucking...
Acknowledge me. What's up?
Robbie DeFeo. I hope I'm saying that right. Robbie, we acknowledge you, dude. So, Robbie DeFeo, you got anything? We acknowledge you now. Do you have anything to add? I guess that's what we're looking for. Not that me and Darren need it, because me and Darren have proved to each other that we can sit and talk wrestling for hours on end. So it's not like we need any help from you. It's not like we need any help from you, but we would appreciate some input. I guess is what I'm trying to put out there.
Yeah, fucking. They're fucking. They're fucking 2,000 seats, fucking venues compared to WWE's like 1,500 plus.
Yeah, 15,000 plus seat venues. Actually, I was looking at because like I said, I have HBO, so I get like AEW streaming, and I actually get AEW back events, and I just watched All In London from 2024, and the stadium was filled. I was completely amazed. I'm like, wow, dude, a full house in Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium's like 80,000. It's pronounced like DeFeo. Okay, dude. Okay, well, I didn't know, Robbie. I was just gonna go with my guess, with my English, with the grasp of the English language that I have, which isn't bad, by the way. So DeFeo. That's it's the typical Italian pronunciation for such a thing, and I'm sure you are Italian since you are a D. DeFeo. That sounds kind of Italian to me, dude. Get out the Tommy gun, baby. Get out the Tommy gun. So, well, yeah, I'd like to see Slammiversary, but I don't know where that's I don't know what service it's on. I assume it's not on a streamer because I would know about it.
I'd have to double check to see.
But I know that TNA, and I know
we're talking WWE. We're talking right now where Slammiversary is going to be streamed on.
Yeah, Robbie, we're looking forward to seeing highlights from Slammiversary to see if Enzo Amore brings out Zillapa 2.
Yep.
Which he's supposed to.
Yeah, he better not be lying through his fucking
Yeah, we better not get the How you doing?
How you doing? Oh, here we go. He said he's been a wrestling fan since '89. That's what's up.
Oh, there
dude.
you go, bro. There you go. Who did you first start watching, Robbie? Was it WWE? Was it WCCW? WCW? What was it, man? Because I can remember when back in Bret Hart's your favorite wrestler. That's cool, dude. So you were a WWE kid, huh? That's cool. But back then, man, back in the 80s, there was so much to watch, dude. You had WCCW, you had WCW, NWA, AWA was still in existence in '89. Actually, AWA was the first wrestling promotion to get nationwide exposure because they were on AWA used to be simulcast through ESPN. So that's how a lot of people found out about AWA was because they had ESPN's TV deal. Darren, you disappeared on me again, bro.
No, I'm
okay.
looking up where Slammiversary is.
WWE, WCW, yeah. And WCCW, World Class Championship Wrestling, which was the home of the Von Erichs, of the Von Erichs and the Freebirds. Oh, ECW, yeah, ECW was awesome. ECW was awesome, dude. But I've seen a couple of their early pay-per-views, and they're sloppier than fuck. They are so sloppy. They were such sloppy wrestlers. It's insane that none of them were injured. and severely.
So it's going to be on TNA Plus and Thriller TV. So
Okay.
I think Thriller TV is like one of the free one of the free
One of
channels.
one of the free stations.
I think so.
Well, it would make sense.
I had to check out this TNA fucking Plus shit.
I've never heard of TNA Plus, dude.
Well, since WWE's fucking got them underneath their wing, they should fucking put them on like Peacock or fucking
Yeah.
Netflix, dude.
Yeah, that would make sense. Sandman, Sabu, and Raven were they were.
Hell
they
yeah.
were, dude. But the match that I watched that was sloppier than hell was Sandman and I want to say Sabu, but it was terribly sloppy, dude. It was terribly sloppy. And I mean, as a wrestling fan, you know, we can overlook a lot of things. We can overlook a lot of botches during matches because even in WWE, there's people that botch their moves. It was just the ECW pay-per-view that I watched was just sloppier than hell. It was really really sloppy, botched moves. One time, Sandman went to jump off a ladder, and the ladder collapsed before he even jumped off. It was like, dude, really? Wow, man. I get it. You're hardcore. I get it. You're extreme, but your pay-per-view is sloppy, and it's a wonder that you weren't fought off even sooner. But I'm sure Paul Heyman didn't mind being fought off when they said, "Hey, Paul, we'll keep on employing you for as long as you want, buddy." Because I mean, Vince knew about ECW. I think Vince was bankrolling ECW for a minute. So.
Yeah, so fucking this TNA Plus is $9.99 a month, and you can get it on. You can download it on the Apple Store. You can get it on Google Play. Available on Roku players and TVs. Available at Amazon App Store. On Samsung Smart TVs, can be streamed to any smart TV using AirPlay on Apple TV and Chromecast.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Should I ever decide I want to fucking watch TNA? I watched TNA when fucking AJ Styles was the champion, dude. That's when I was watching TNA. Was when AJ Styles was champion. They had Kazarian. They had Samoa Joe was still there. Fuck, man. There were a lot of good wrestlers back.
I watched it when it was first like NWA TNA.
Yeah, hey Robbie. No. We can run on naming great wrestlers, dude. That's not a thing. We can run on and on about great wrestlers, but it's more public perception of how great they are. You know, it's just like everybody. It's just like everything else. It's all opinion based, dude.
Yep.
You know, it's like the AEW kids that say, "Oh, well, dude, AEW superior and WWE is garbage," and it's just like, dude, really? And then there's WWE guys that go, "Dude, you guys are garbage, man. You can't even sell out a 5,000 seat arena. Let's not talk about fucking how good you are."
Yeah, when I saw Collision out here last August, dude, like when I say like majority of the fucking little like arena that we got out here was like mostly empty, dude. They were giving fucking $20 fucking tickets for floor seats because they couldn't fill the floor seats.
Wow. See, that's the thing. You know, you get to I mean, we've been my wife and I have been a few WWE house shows here. Out at BMO Center in Rockford, and BMO Center in Rockford holds 15,000 people, and for a house show, they completely sold out.
Damn.
Wasn't even on TV, wasn't broadcast or nothing. basic house show, complete sellout. I've been to 3 house shows that have been complete sellouts and didn't have any. They didn't have no TV, no nothing. And the one show I watched, a title actually changed hands during a house show. So I was actually amazed. I was like, oh wow, So
Oh yeah, dude.
it's rare. It's rare, but when it happens at a house show, it's just like, wow, dude, you just watched fucking history, dude. Literally.
Dude, there was some great
history.
there were some great matches like when I saw Ring of Honor. This was back in like 2015. Like 2014, 2015, and dude, fucking one of the matches was AJ Styles versus Matt Sydal in Ring of Honor. And dude, like he Styles clashed this motherfucker on a pile of fucking chairs, dude. I was like, God damn.
That's great. That is great, dude.
I was like, dude, half of the arena just going like the fucking, they were just AJ Styles, Matt Sydal, AJ Styles, Matt Sydal. Right. Like everybody was dude, because it was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I was like, oh my God, this is a great match.
Those are great matches that are paced like that, dude. Where there's true back and forth and it's not like just like solitary. It's like, dude, really? I don't want to see just one person beating the shit out of somebody for X amount of minutes. Let's,
And then I got to see the fucking Briscoes. They had like a title match, and they had fucking tables set up outside the ring. He fucking grabs this dude on the fucking on the apron. This was when the War Raiders were in fucking Ring of Honor. Dude, he jumped off the apron and did a pile driver through the fucking table. I was like, holy shit.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
This is fucking insane.
But that's because they're willing to stretch themselves out, and that's my big issue with WWE is they don't let that shit happen in WWE, dude. WWE is really strictly scripted, and yes, we can say that.
Yeah.
As wrestling fans, we can say, hey, yeah, it's scripted, but
fucking, I miss the old Ring of Honor, man, that I used to watch, not this fucking new shit. This watered down shit.
Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. That and another wrestler WWE actually dropped the ball on, Ember Snow, formerly known as
Ember Moon.
Ember Moon, yes, that's right. And she was great in WWE, dude. She's been even better since leaving WWE, dude.
Right.
And she hasn't had to go felt hungry like fucking Sasha Mercedes Banks Monet. I'm sorry. I don't see what federation is so desperate that you got to put a belt on fucking a bitch that probably isn't going to wrestle in your federation. But you're going to give her one of your championship belts? Like she holds the CMLL women's title. She doesn't even wrestle in CMLL. She wrestles in AEW. She wrestles in New Japan, dude. She doesn't wrestle in CMLL.
It just goes to show you
women's champion from a Mexican federation when she's never going to wrestle in that Mexican federation is a crime.
Right. This just goes to show you that she showed up there once when it was like an open invitation for a title match, and then took the title and stole it.
And then they say, oh well, dude, she's not writing for herself. Dude, about 90% of it is Mercedes Moné. I guarantee it. I don't know how Tony Storm convinced Mercedes Moné to lose clean at all at All In because I thought for sure that was going to be a double DQ because I didn't think either woman was going to say, oh yeah, that's fine. I'll let Tony win or Mercedes. I'll let Mercedes win. I just don't see that happening, dude. And that it did blows my mind because I thought for sure that was going to be a double DQ. Lots of action, but a double DQ. And it was lots of action, and Tony Storm won outright, which was just like, wow, dude, really? Good for you. Good for you.
Do you see how fucked up Ricochet got fucked up?
Who?
Ricochet.
Dude, Ricochet,
Dude, the last pay-per-view that we're talking about, he got fucked up.
yeah.
They fucked his ass up, dude.
He deserves it. He's been a little weasel ever since he came to AEW. He's been super weasel since he came to AEW, dude.
I like how they're trolling him. I like how they're trolling him about having a bald head, and they were like smacking him in his on his bald head. Just slap.
Oh god. I seen a match. I might have been on. It might have been on AEW. It might have been on. It might have been on NXT. But somebody back chopped the guy, and wow, it's like holy fuck, dude. How do you take that? Even in. How do you take that? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not supposed to hurt. If a chop is done right, dude, it's not supposed to hurt at all. It's just supposed to make a lot of noise and look really impressive.
Have you seen Gunther fucking chop people down? Fuck, dude.
Who?
Gunther. Have you seen him chop? Gunther.
Oh god, yeah. Gunther's just like when it was funny when he wrestled Goldberg and he gave Goldberg one chop and Goldberg didn't sell it. And it was like, dude, sooner or later, Gunther's going to beat the piss out of you because you didn't sell his move.
Right.
And sure enough, they did. I'm sorry, dude. And I keep on seeing the snark saying, oh, well, Goldberg should go to AEW so AEW can give him a proper retirement. And it's like, dude, have you guys looked at Bill Goldberg? Really, seriously? Bill Goldberg can barely make it to the ring.
Right.
Okay. We're not talking about Goldberg at 30. We're talking about Goldberg at nearly 60. And no, he does not need to go to AEW for anything. If he goes to AEW, it's a waste. And it would go back on what he said himself. He's already said, no, I will not go to AEW.
Yeah, if he goes to AEW, it's for some money.
Dude, you know what? The same people that said he should go to AEW, they're like, dude, you know who he should face in AEW? Chris Jericho. And it's like, why would Chris Jericho want to face Goldberg when Chris Jericho has no intention of retiring?
Yeah, exactly.
What? Because he didn't get a proper send off in WWE? Fuck you. He did exactly what happened in everybody's retirement match. He ended his career flat on his back. That's how everybody ends their career, flat on their back. Flair might not have been on his back, but Flair's last match, dude, if he was in the ring 5 minutes, it was 5 minutes too long.
Right.
Ric Flair had no business going back into a ring at 71 years old. None. And yeah, I get it that you wrestled with your ex-son-in-law because he wrestled with Andrade, and Andrade and Charlotte got divorced. I can't see. I mean, Charlotte's got to be a serious bitch, because if I was married to Charlotte, I'd be doing everything that I could to keep her ass in my bed. But Andrade and her just didn't work out, man. And it's like, you
Did you
know,
see?
and I was watching it because I was watching her on. I think on Stone Cold's podcast, and she was just married, and she was all like smiles and happy, and oh, Andrade spoils me, and it's like, really, where did that all go? Did you get into your careers too far, and you kind of lost it? I mean, that was the whole. That was her whole for the whole. Happy and just time, dude. So, and her and oh, there we go. I keep losing you, man. See, I was gonna say, what the fuck's my Wi-Fi been? I shouldn't be losing anybody.
Or you can look at when TNA put Flair in the ring and had him go against Hogan, who was old as fuck. Remember that shit?
Talk
Flair
about
and
a couple
Hogan
of
and
guys.
TNA.
Talk about a couple of guys that had no business being in a wrestling ring, dude. No business. But then again, you know,
The only guy who I've seen that's old that can still go is fucking Sting. Watching Sting in AEW, like he's moving around like he's like in his
Sting still
20s
got
and
it.
30s, dude. That
Sting
motherfucker
still
is
had
moving
it.
around like he was in his 20s and 30s.
Rated R Edge, who's now just Cope in AEW.
Yeah,
He
him.
can still go.
Yeah,
He
him.
can still go.
Sting.
He can still go until he's taken some punishment, and then he looks all fucking 55 years that he is, dude.
Yeah, him.
Because when he gets like beat down, dude. And I think AEW is gonna resurrect Christian and Edge as a tag, dude.
Yeah.
At least that's how it looks. So that we'll get a resurrection of Christian and Edge and AEW.
And then we're gonna see
But,
the Hardys on was it TNA?
It's man. Talk about two guys that should retire. Matt and Jeff. Matt with the whole delete, dude. That whole delete thing is a decade old, dude. Stop using it. Stop saying it. Just stop, dude. Seriously. Just stop. So.
Well, then you got Jeff Hardy moving around in fucking Box Central. It's like he can't even like get on the ropes anymore.
Well, because he's
fucking when he was in AEW, he's like falling off the ropes and shit.
Because he's a drunk, dude.
It's like fuck, man.
He's a drunk. Go to rehab, Jeff. You drunk? That shit. And I get it. For some people, alcohol is just like the absolute killer. I don't get it because it's never been that way for me. But
he's gonna have to go refine himself and do some DDP yoga.
Right. Talk about a guy that's made fucking stacks of cash, dude. Diamond
Hey,
Dallas.
he got fucking Jake the Snake clean. He got fucking
Jake the Snake got clean underneath DDP. Scott Hall got clean underneath DDP, dude. DDP really that yoga thing really works out for some guys.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna knock it.
I'm not either.
Weird. but I'm not gonna knock it.
Hey, fucking, who I want to see in Archer's corner more is he needs to have Jake the Snake on his corner, like old time's sake.
Right? Oh man. Last two mornings, man. This house hunting, man. This house hunting is fucking killing me, dude. It's fucking killing me, man. Oh. Yeah, oh, and then, Kyle kept on adding me into that group, and it's just like, dude, I don't want to be in your group, man. I don't want to be in your group. You're in a group full of fucking... And then, Chris Pacheek, who invited me into his group, made me an admin. I went in there, cleaned out a couple of people, and all of a sudden Alvin says, oh, dude, you don't need to be an admin. Like, really, dude? Chris had pointed me an admin. Oh, dude, I'm not going to listen to Chris either, dude. Blah, 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 blah. He was so drunk or high or whatever that he could barely even speak, barely even talk. He's all fucking... Like, dude, what did you just... Dude, what did you just say? Admin, you don't need to be... And it's like, dude, really? Dude, go to bed, man. Go to bed, dude. I can barely fucking hear your black ass. Your black ass is barely intelligible. And and it's like, dude, really? No, dude. No, trust me. And I get fucked up like that. I'm not going to sit here on the fucking Facebook and go, It's like, dude, really? Were you the Peanuts teacher? Or what was it, dude? That's what I heard when I was talking to you. The Peanuts gang, dude. Wow, 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 wow.
Wow, wow.
Like I said, here, hold on. I'm gonna drink some beer, dude.
Oh yeah, the Hulk Hogan. Ooh,
Dude, I still want to know what him posing at the end of the commercial. Why does it make me want to drink your beer even more?
Right.
Because I watch you pose at the end of your commercial, and it's just like, dude, I don't want to touch your fucking beer, dude. I don't even want to drink your beer. From what I heard, it's kind of like light with like a little bit more extra in it. And at least that's what I hear. I
haven't even.
I don't drink anymore, and quite frankly, I don't drink anymore. Frankly, I'm not gonna feel American beer. I think I'll go ahead and, pay the extra $2 and drink some Holland beer and get a 6-pack of Heineken instead.
Right.
Beer you can actually taste.
All right, guys. We're going to call it a wrap.
Man.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll be back here next Saturday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. You guys enjoy your weekend. Have fun.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle Podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.